Crowdfunded hardware startups are breathing fresh life into music making. I love music. Seriously, it's one of the few things that brings solace in this cold, lonely world. Want to go deep on Joni Mitchell, Onyeabor or Pablo Casals? I'm game. Yes, I worked at multiple record stores years before TechCrunch. Yes, I will always be that guy. What I will never be, however, is a musician, professional or otherwise. I'm resolved to this fact at this point in my life. I'll never be a rock star like I'll never be a professional baseball player, both facts I've mostly made peace with. We don't need to go into the 2 years of junior high when I played the trombone, or the decade and a half I attempted to master the guitar. All you need to know is I had absolutely zero aptitude for either. It's not for lack of desire to make music. It's just a straight-up, good old-fashioned lack of talent. For precisely this reason, I view any new piece of musical equipment with great interest. There's a ton of money to be made for the startup that can truly unlock the potential of music making for those lacking the basic skills to do so. Roley has long been of interest to me for this reason. I was one of the first people to cover the Seaboard when it debuted at South by Southwest a number of years ago. It's a fascinating instrument, letting users bend notes courtesy of a soft material makeup, but mastering it, or, really, making any music at all, requires some ability to play piano. The company's modular block system, announced a few years ago, was even more compelling, but similarly failed to scratch that itch. Last week at CES, the fine folks at Kickstarter introduced me to the founders of a trio of crowdfunding companies that fit the bill to some degree. French startup who actually went on to win top prize at our CES pitch-off this year, with its modular MIDI controller of the same name. The device operates on a similar principle as the Sensal Morph we've covered before, with silicone skins that overlay atop a touch surface to offer a variety of different controllers. Jou's take is more music-focused than Sensal's ever was. And besides, based on a conversation with Sensal at the show, I think it's pretty fair to say that the company is turning most of its focus away from the device, in favor of compelling touch components it's working to build into third-party handsets. The Kickstarter project is an impressive one, as evidenced by the brief demo. It's extremely versatile, requiring just a new skin and sound pack for the system to take on completely different aural qualities. The company also discussed the potential for customized sound packs. Jou brought NWA founder Arabian Prince in to perform at its booth all week. An odd fit for CES, to be sure, but an interesting example of the kinds of artists such a product might be able to draw. For more on this story, visit the news article link.